Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Avery from Avery. This is my first time actually ever doing a review, but this is actually so exciting and I was so happy to get it that I really decided I would try and do a review anyway. And this is the Woojer Strap. Now, I will admit that when I first got it, I was laughing a lot because of the name. I'm a little childish like that, I will admit. But, you know, it was really cool when I first found out what it is. So it's basically a device that goes around your chest, either this way, like diagonally or horizontally, or it can actually go around your hips as well. And it's like a personal subwoofer is what I would call it. And you feel like the bass hits of whatever music or action is coming through. Now, this is kind of like an unboxing, but I actually already opened it because when I first got it, I was so excited to use it that I couldn't wait to actually even sit there and do like an actual unboxing video. So this is just faking it. But yeah, you get like a congratulations pamphlet thingy that tells you, you know, how to put it on. And what else? This is the actual device. This is the control mechanism, and I can actually turn it on because, like I said, I've been using it. It's gonna connect automatically to my phone, and I believe, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna slide it on. I'm gonna put it like this, and then I promise it's not this much of a hassle, but because I got so used to putting it around my hips, I totally forgot how to do this around my chest. So it's connected via Bluetooth to my phone, and when I actually play music, so like right now I'm hearing music in my headphones, and this is actually vibrating on my chest. There's also another sister device that's on the other side. Let me take that off. So you can actually see that also vibrates, so you get like this centered feeling of the vibrations. It's really nice because, well, it says it can work with VR, music, video games, and movies. Personally, hi Prince. Hi. All right, I guess my dogs want to be in the actual review, but that's okay. Like I was saying, the strap can connect via Bluetooth towards your phone or whatever device is Bluetooth capable of pumping out sound. But the way I use it specifically is I actually connect it to my controller, and it comes with these 3 ports, right? This is your USB charge port, this is your device in, I believe, and this is your device out. So it comes with an extra cord. By the way, this packaging is really fancy. It's actually really nice. I'm impressed. And regular 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter cord. And you plug it in here. It works best for me when I use it with my, when I'm playing Xbox, when I'm online multiplayer, because then you get the sensations of, you know how your controller vibrates whenever you get hit or there's massive impacts in the music and stuff like that? You feel it with this. And I put it on my hips because that's just the most comfortable for me. But that's the way that I like to play. It definitely adds this extra sense of immersion when you're playing because it's like you're feeling the vibrations of getting the impacts all over your body. You may like it over your chest, like diagonally or straight across, but I prefer it on my hips, so it's whatever feels good, whatever's good for you. So there's a way that, you know, normally, if you're like me, you use your phone for everything, including your music. So it plays music straight to my Bluetooth headphones, but if I get into my car, it'll switch directly from my headphones to my car. So there's an option, actually, when you first get it, that they tell you about in your phone called dual Bluetooth or dual audio. So that means it actually plays audio through 2 devices. So when you're using this, you want the music coming to this via Bluetooth as well as coming through your regular headphones. So you have to actually go into your Bluetooth menu and switch that on. But what I realized was whenever I would put this on and plug it into the ports and I plugged it into my controller, what ended up happening was the audio would still be coming through on this. Sorry about that. My dogs are having fun back there. Anyway, so whenever I would turn it on, I would actually hear the music coming from my phone still coming through on my regular gaming headset because it's still connected to this, and this is connected to my phone. So, you know, it's actually really cool. If you're like me and you like to play games and zone out and sometimes even listen to an audiobook, like that's what I was doing yesterday. I was playing on The Crew 2 and I was just racing around the map, and I actually had an audiobook playing in my head while still hearing the music and the sound effects from the car and everything else while playing, and still getting the haptic feedback. Now, I will say that it doesn't work as well, let's say, if you have your regular headphones on, because the sound coming through this, well, it wasn't music, it was audio. It was just speech, because it was an audiobook, was not that loud. I can't tell you if it's going to be working that well, because I still had to balance the sound between the headphones and the device. I was getting, like, the sound coming from the game was not that loud, and it sounded like a little distorted. But for all intents and purposes, it was actually working out pretty well, considering the fact I was listening to an audiobook and I was still hearing the music and the sound effects from the video game. Otherwise, normally I'd have one ear on from my headphones from the controller and then another ear from my actual phone, and I just try to bounce it out that way. So having all that sound come through one headset was actually pretty awesome, and you know, still as well as getting the vibrations from this device. So I like it. It's actually pretty cool. You can actually turn the vibrations up and down from here, and this is the volume control. This is the on button. I don't remember how long the battery lasts, because it seems to last for like a good gaming session, like at least a few hours, and it charges with your standard. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so back here they actually tell you, I don't know if you guys can see that. Back here they have the three symbols, so they tell you this is for your headphones, the middle one is for your headphones, and then the other one is your line out device, and then of course that's your charging. As I was saying, I don't know how many hours this thing lasts for, because if you're like me, you put devices to charge whenever you can so you don't run out, because that really sucks. I left it on once to go outside with, and since I was wearing it around my hip, it's kind of bulky under your t-shirt, but if you're like wearing a hoodie, then nobody's really going to notice it, but it does feel a little odd when you're walking around CVS or something like that, and you're shopping, and you have your headphones on, your hips are vibrating, and you get this extra sense. It's like you want to dance more than you normally would to the music, depending on what you're listening to. So it's actually kind of fun. I've seen videos where people are just walking around the street wearing this, you know, outside on their t-shirt. I'm not one of those people. I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather just have this on my hips and enjoy just like that. Also, if you forget that you have this on and go into your car and your car has Bluetooth audio, it will actually connect and your device will be working while you're driving. And there's actually a warning somewhere in here that specifically advises against that. It says that it may actually be against the it might actually be illegal to have this on while driving, cycling, or operating any type of motorized vehicle. So just you know, fair warning about that. But other than that, I love this device. It makes me want to actually try the full-on vest that they have. It's called the Rig, I believe, but I don't know when I'm gonna get that. This one is, the price for this is $199, I believe. I'll leave a link in the description below. I would definitely recommend it for all the gamers out there who just want an extra sense of, you know, that immersion while playing. Just want to point out there's also a Woojer app, which I didn't even know existed. This is what happens when you don't read the instructions. But yeah, you can select whether you have the AirPods. Oh, can you see it? Yeah. It's really white screen, you can't really see it, but yeah, you have volume control. I guess you can actually hook it up to whatever your default music player is, whether it's Google Music or Double Twist or iTunes, whatever. There's apps for both Android and iOS. You can also control the intensity of the vibrations, and you can also control what looks like there's different settings according to what kind of music you're playing. So flat, classic, dance, rock, pop, and it actually controls how intense the vibrations are. That's actually pretty cool. And I think I definitely have to try this with my regular music. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up for my cute puppy who's over there. Come, Leia. Come say hi. Come, Mama. She was over here earlier and then she ran away from me and then she laid down. So, say hi, Leia. She's new. We just got her we just officially got her yesterday. My girlfriend and I, so this is actually awesome. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I will be giving more tech reviews because I'm always into buying a whole lot of gear. It's always good to share opinions on what you buy and stuff like that. I also do comedy videos and just random vlogging stuff, so look out for that. Yeah, leave a comment below, and you want to say anything? You want to say hi? Okay, I guess not. I guess she's just going to be quiet right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.